Ventura, my pockets is fit. That Ruben Ventura, I go hard for my city. That Ruben Ventura, I'm up in the gym. That Ruben Ventura, I go hard for my kids. That Ruben Ventura, my pockets is fit. That Ruben Ventura, I go hard for my city. Up in the wood, I'm grinding all day. Like chopping the wood, I'm swinging these ways. Put it all on the line, and I'm leaving my print. That's all on my life, they gon' remember my name. My health.
What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Insomniacthlete Garage Sessions. Today, we are going to talk about how we can avoid taking shortcuts. The reason we want to avoid taking shortcuts is simple. We don't know where those shortcuts can lead us. They can lead us away from our goal. They can lead us away from what we need to have and closer to death, closer to something we don't want. Now, people and other things in this world that we are living in now with full fucking release of all your information on the internet, people will know what you're doing all the time. You'll start getting programs putting you in a specific algorithm. Like for me, for example, when I make a post, it'll automatically hit other people who are trying to attract people who are business owners like myself. And I'll start seeing ads about how to make my business grow quicker, how to make things happen faster. Should I use their method? Yes, and all this bullshit. Shortcuts. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you guys follow me on insomniacthlete_ on Instagram, you would have seen the post that I put up. That's a reel. And that shit is real. Now, I want to tell you guys something. You know, when I was younger, I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to make a lot of money fast, and then I did. But I used other people's methods, and I used shortcuts. I used things that were going to potentially put me into jail. You know? And that's not what you want to do. But I did it anyway because I was this young guy, ready to go, trying to make some money, trying to get ahead of everyone else that was my age and have the nice car and have the nice condo and the great job, all of that. And I had it. I tasted it. I even took my time eating it. That's how much time I spent in that world. You know, but then comes the consequence of who doesn't like me in this group? Who's gossiping about me? Are my homies really my homies? Should I watch my back? Who's going to watch my back? Should I watch their back? It's a big mess. Then you lose it all. And when I lost it all, it wasn't fun. It made me think to myself that I wasn't going to have the best life, that my life was over. It was done. I took a bunch of dead-end jobs. I tried to get my money back. There was no way. The salary and the hourly rate that you guys are getting paid is crazy. And you guys need to stop looking for an hourly rate that's going to make you happy. No, don't do that, man. It's a scam. The amount of money I was making per day and per week and per month was crazy. It was insane. So when I took these jobs, I worked at a gas station. I was mopping the floors, cleaning the fucking toilets. Oh, give me 20 on pump number 4. All right, I got you. I did that. I took shitty jobs because I lost all my money. But because I'm a hustler and I'm a go-getter, at that time, I was like, I need to get my money back. First check came in. I was like, wow, why have I allowed myself to stoop this low? Then I had a realization. All the money I was making, all the companies I helped grow, why shouldn't I do it for myself? What's the big deal? And I said, well, Ruben, you don't want to do the hard work. So you're going to get what easy work pays. You're going to get that amount of money now because you're being lazy and there's no more shortcuts. So, I took myself out of that mindset. I said, you know what? I need to stop being a piece of shit. I'm way more intelligent than this. I need to follow my own path. I need to be strong. I need to make something real happen for myself. And so I did. I had to. Okay. I went back and I took a regional manager position for a big gym, big corporate gym. And they were flying me to different gyms, writing down scripts, helping them make meal plans, helping them create a strategy on how to sell personal training. All these things were happening, and I was a big part of that process. This Mexican young dude, right? Just in behind the scenes doing all this shit. And, that was my first step towards really going towards my goal. But the main point is this. I spent a majority of my younger days taking shortcuts that were giving me fast cash, fast money. I didn't even know how to fully legitimize something yet because I was still taking money mostly through a personal banking account and not even a full business account. It was all bullshit. I went and registered this fictitious business name, no LLC, no nothing. The business name was on the fucking personal account. It was ridiculous. I feel like looking back now, I was a stupid ass fucking kid. But I was making money. So, I learned how to do things properly, and then I got this really amazing position for a big company that was opening up different stores, and they were a part of growing the city of Indio, California. Now, I can't name any of those companies, but I'll tell you this, we did much of the development in that city. From Jackson down Washington, all the way till we get towards Morongo Casino and so on, and that was the limit. Some areas in Banning, Beaumont, Murrieta, Yucaipa, those areas. We made a lot of money there. And so, I took a lot of those tools that I put on my tool belt, and I said, hey, I'm going to take these with me for the rest of my life now. And the guy who was my mentor at the time was the owner of that company. And he said, you're going to be a millionaire, dude. And I said, okay, I want to be. And now, that process of getting into that position helped me understand something. You must not take shortcuts. And I will tell you why right now. We have something to fulfill in this world. There's something called destiny. And no, not Destiny, the stripper at your local strip club that took all your paycheck that one night, fellas. Not that Destiny. Destiny, the universe, the energy, what gives you what you deserve, the predestined, if you believe in that. So now, destiny has something waiting for you at the right time, at the right moment, at the right place. It's for you. Now, if you take shortcuts, you might get to your destination quicker. But you might get there a little too early. You hear what I'm saying? You might get there a little too early. That guess what? You still miss the opportunity. What happens when you get to a place too early? What happens when they say, hey, pick me up at 7. We go to the party. You get there at 6 o'clock. You're waiting in the car. You're text messaging the person in the house saying, hey, I've been here for 30 minutes. No one asked you to get here early. The situation gets frustrating. The two people begin to argue, you and the person in the house. You missed the opportunity to go out because you got there too fucking early, and you caused a mess because you have no patience. You got there too early, ready to just fucking get up and go. Let's go party it up. I want to get drunk. I want to fucking get laid, whatever the situation is that you're looking forward to. And you got there too early. You pissed the person off. Now you both didn't go. Do you see how that works? Destiny has something in mind with the perfect timing. You have to take the long road. You have to take the slow, difficult, full of stress, full of anxiety, full of depression moments, full of moments where you're going to fail. You need to take that route. Because when you get to your destination, you have arrived right on time. Right on time. And you know what that requires you to have? It requires you to have patience. And it requires you to have discipline. Discipline to keep on fucking moving throughout the entire process of you fucking shit up in that journey. There's no straight line to the goal that you're looking forward to reaching. There's no such thing. Shit, if you get in your fucking car and you drive your ass to your gym, do you have the luxury of driving down one straight road to get there? Will you get there faster by driving over the speed limit? Probably. But the likelihood of your journey to the gym being a straight line is not very likely. So why do you think your life should run in a straight line? Who gives you the right to believe that? It is disrespectful to the rest of us who are doing things with patience and hard work. Nobody is watching these videos right now. Nobody is taking the time to listen to a Ruben, owner, CEO of Insomniacthlete LLC, Fight Your Fight clothing line, Anunnaki CBD. Nobody knows about this guy right now. But I tell you this, give me another couple years and you guys will be watching these videos thinking, damn, this motherfucker was ahead of his time. By the time you watch these videos and it gets to 1 million views, I'm sitting comfy in my fucking house reading the comments from 2 years later saying, you guys should have fucking listened to me when you had the chance instead of following all these bullshit trends and shortcut methods. It might seem like I'm going to get to the top overnight to you guys because you're going to watch these videos late. But I tell you this, it's taken me right now so far about 8 years to get to where I'm at. And I'm excited. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured out the system. It's about moving slow when it's something you want. Why would you rush through the process of getting exactly what you want and not stop to smell the roses? Destiny has a time and a place for you to reach that goal. And you don't know what it's going to look like just yet. You think and assume you know. My goals in life have changed every time I reach that checkpoint. Every time I reach that new level of intelligence, intellectuality, business savviness, all of this that I have learned has changed my goal over time. Now this motherfucker has DBAs and all this shit running behind the scenes. You guys buy my products and probably don't even know it. And that's totally fine. And I love it. My goal in life is to have the right to decide how I die. So I will keep myself healthy. I will keep myself smart. I will keep myself strong in my head. So that when the time comes, I can look back and say, I made it through all that shit. You see all those dead bodies right there? Those dead bodies right there? Those are me. Those are the previous versions of myself that needed to go for me to grow and reach this level. And we must be thankful for those old versions of ourselves that need to be gone because it's holding us back. Shortcuts leave you with a shortcut of your money that you deserve. You're getting the short end of the stick. You're getting the shortcut of that paycheck. Shortcuts. Come on, it's wordplay. This is America. This is English. We already know that this language carries much meaning to every single word. They just bunched them all up together. Take the long road. The road you're longing for. The one that brings you money, family, health, more self-respect. We're over here watching and idolizing these celebrities who are just fucking employees. They're employees. They get paid. Somebody writes their fucking checks. Any rapper. There's very few celebrities and movie stars and all these motherfuckers that actually write their own checks. There's very few. So these people that you're idolizing, they have their checks written for them. They're just workers. They are told what to do, how to dress, how to perform, what gender to identify as. It's a big scam. Now that's fine. That's a part of the circle of life. They need people like you to buy into the product. So they get the best guys, the best chicks, and they mold them into their perfect character for you to buy. Now, you have to understand something. The first step to getting anything you want out of your entire life is going to be this. You need to get your fucking ass up and get in shape. Put some muscle on your body. Get something going. Get some air in those lungs. It'll boost your confidence. It'll boost your understanding on how the world works and that it's totally fine to fail. It's 100% okay. Don't fail too fucking often. That makes you a fucking idiot. Fail, learn, become better. You'll understand that the hard things in life don't get easier. You just get better at it. You get better at performing them. They don't get easier. You get better. Understand that. It's still hard. It's still hard to do. You just mastered it with hard work, discipline. You put the hours. You're waking your ass up early. You're putting in the work. You're lifting the weights. You're doing your cardio. You're eating food that's proper for your fucking health. You're not taking any shortcuts anymore. Do you see that? Now shit's starting to roll in. You're starting to get that money. You're starting to get that respect from people. People look at you and say, wow, this guy must work out. Wow, this chick must work out. How can I be like her? How can I be like him? Can I train with you? I'll pay you. You cannot get that if you're a slob. You cannot get that respect if you're just fucking binge drinking, eating fucking cupcakes every day, and saying you don't need that kind of negativity. It's bullshit. You're going to get all the negativity in the world because you're being negative to yourself, and you only have one body, one temple, one soul, and you're corrupting it with bullshit. You're taking the shortcuts. You're taking the easy way. You're over here opening an OnlyFans. You're doing all this shit on your webcams. For what? For easy money that's going to last you a couple of days? Why don't you build up an empire? Build up a company. Do something creative that's going to last you for generations. Not just for your slow, mediocre life that you're slowly creating by taking these shortcuts. Destiny has a plan for everyone. You can change destiny. You can. If you keep moving down the same road for 4 years, you've created one version of your destiny. If you have a realization and stop doing that bullshit, then you can take another 4 years of changing your life and then change your destiny again. You have to remember, this world revolves around 9 times of everything. 4 years of hard work, 4 years of changing your life. On the 9th year, Your life is yours. It belongs to you again. That's the power of 9. Understand this. 4 years, change your fucking life. 4 years, hard work of understanding what your purpose is. On the 9th year, it belongs to you again. You've earned it. I'm at that stage now. If you're watching these videos and you subscribed, I appreciate you, because this is not easy to talk about and people don't want to. And I sit here alone and I do this by myself. There is no one here. Check this out. There's no one here. There's no fucking cameraman. There's no fucking soundboard. There's no fucking anything. You know why? Why do I need to get fucking fancy to project a message that means something to me and I feel it'll help you get inspired and motivated? Why do I need fancy fucking cameras and better lighting? No, I need passion. I need experience. I need to show that I am the example. I'm just a Mexican dude. A lot of you can relate to what I go through. A lot of you have it worse. But I'll tell you this. We all have it bad. We all live on this planet. But listen to this. If you continue to take these shortcuts, you're going to get the shortcut of that check. I don't give a fuck who you think your homies are, what they can do. At the end of the day, they're going to try to feed their own, not you. You're a grown-ass man, grown-ass woman. At some point, it's going to be asked that you put your own effort into your own shit. People are going to get tired. You're going to make their backs hurt from carrying you around all day. You're going to give them back pain because your lazy ass won't get up and do the right thing. It's hard to listen to, but it's necessary. I talk to myself this way all the time. Internally, externally. David Goggins taught me something very important, the accountability mirror. I stand in front of that fucking mirror and I tell myself, you were a piece of shit today. You did not accomplish anything. You got praise today, but you're not worth that praise because you did nothing. Do better. That's the reality. That's who I am. I just thought I was the only one doing it until I read that fucking book. Now I don't feel so much alone. I know that there's fucking an army of motherfuckers like me out there. We all think like this, and it's not bad. We're trying to lift up the people by showing them that they're not under control of the control that society pretends to have. Be yourself. Stop taking shortcuts. Stop idolizing these fucking celebrities because they're just worker bees. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. I will never idolize any celebrity that has no mind of their own, that is controlled by a label. Now, yes, there are a lot of celebrities making huge moves, very important businessmen, you know. There's a lot to even mention. Some of my favorites, some of the guys that I always pay attention to is, 50 Cent. You guys know him as 50 Cent. 50 Cent's a fucking beast, dude. He's number one. You cannot fuck with something that is real. There's no sense in looking for arguments. There's no sense in looking for haters. I'm not trying to find any. I'm not trying to make any. I'm trying to be myself. What are you guys trying to be? Leave a comment in the comment section and talk shit about whatever the fuck you want. But I want something to inspire me from the people that listen to this shit. At least listen to it through the whole duration of this fucking video. It's only 25 minutes. I know you guys can do better and pay attention to at least 25 minutes. You guys go to college for the most part. Most of my followers are in the 22s to 28s. Some are about 30 to 38 years old. but the percentage is higher with the 25 to 28-year-old males. So you fuckers that are in school right now or working your ass off, listen, fuckers. Share this shit. You don't need to look rich to be rich. You don't need to have bags to be rich. You need to have intelligence, moral values, understanding that humanity needs people that can back them up, humans that are strong. Be that person. If you be that person, then another 50 will be that person. We can take over the world as we should, as private citizens of our country. We are this. We are strength. I'm going to wrap this shit up. Stay in fucking shape. Work out. Follow me on Instagram. Fucking at insomniacthlete_. It's at the top of this fucking clip. Shop in my clothes. I'm going to put that link in the description as well. Buy some fucking clothes. Start representing something that represents you. Stop representing all this bullshit that you don't even know where it fucking comes from. You have to understand, you cannot take shortcuts. You will get the short end of the fucking stick. Push hard. Stay strong. Get in shape. Hit me up for a meal plan. DM me. Send me a DM. Engage in conversation. Start talking about things that are of where you have no understanding of. Send me something. Do it now. The bigger I get, the stronger I get, the mental strength that becomes stronger within me will separate me little by little from being able to respond to these type of messages and engage properly. I know what I'm going to be. And I'm going to be unattainable at some point because I don't like the spotlight and I'm going to be MIA most of the time. I appreciate family. I appreciate people that can respect my time. And I'm putting in my time into you guys. I'm putting my money out of my pocket into you guys to create a better service from fitness. So you guys can understand how to get in shape and have a stronger mind and not fucking die at the age of 38. Have some fucking kids. Make sure your testosterone and your fucking sperm count is up and you're not fucking failing in your relationship and you get cheated on and dumped. Be the person. Be strong. These are hard talks, but they're real and necessary. Insomniacthlete Garage Sessions, man. I believe in you guys. Keep fighting your fucking fights. Keep being the men and women that are making this country grow. I believe in you guys. From one Mexican dude to the fucking world. Push through. Take your time on this journey to success. Enjoy it. Enjoy the bad times. We will lose people. We will lose loved ones. They're here on earth with us and they'll be in the ground pretty soon. Appreciate every single part of this process of life. It is a part of life. But do not take shortcuts. Peace out.
I'm up in the gym, that Ruben V. I go hard for my kids, that Ruben V. My pockets is fit, that Ruben V. I go hard for my city, up in the wood, I'm grinding all day, like chopping the wood, I'm swinging these ways, put it all on the line, and I'm leaving my print, that's all on my life, they gon' remember my